Is hypest even a word? Who cares? These trailers are so hype, they're creating new words in the English language. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 hypest Super Smash Bros. Character reveals of all time.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
For this list, we're taking all the character reveal trailers, starting from Brawl and going all the way up till Ultimate. We're ranking these lists on a combination of how well their trailers were put together, as well as how big of a deal the announcement was. If you'd like to see how these characters earn their spot on the list, head on over to MojoPlays to see me and Dave work and argue together to bring it to life.
This is too hard!
Though the list may or may not have been updated since then to accommodate a certain newcomer. Spoiler alert? Number 10. Duck Hunt. This reveal was just awesome. Starting the trailer off in the 8-bit world of the original Duck Hunt game, we weren't sure what was actually about to happen. Each Super Smash Bros. Title has a retro gaming representative with Game & Watch and Melee, Rob and Brawl, and the Duck Hunt duo was an awesome, fun, and unexpected choice for the category. Not to mention the moment where all the 8-bit characters jump into the present HD world of gaming. Seeing a modern version of Duck Hunt for the very first time after all these years just targets straight to the hearts of us old school Nintendo fans. Number 9. PacMan. PacMan has had a monumental impact on the video game industry. A huge credit goes out to the famous yellow pie chart, as the arcade scene first became as popular as it did thanks to the success of Pac-Man. So when a new Smash reveal trailer dropped shouting out to the famous red-wearing plumber, then the blue bomber and the blue blur, it only made sense for the spot of the most iconic yellow representative in gaming to go to Pac-Man. This trailer was simply a beautiful homage to gaming history, ending with a sweet nod to Mr. Game & Watch and Donkey Kong as well. Number 8. Isabel. At the very end of September 2018's Nintendo Direct, just when we thought it was over, they literally say,
"That's all the headlines for Nintendo Switch."
A cinematic for what absolutely seems like an announcement for a new Animal Crossing game, which would already be seriously hype, started playing. But when Pete walks in with a letter for Isabel, most Nintendo fans had no idea what was about to go down. Sweet, innocent, helpful Isabel confirmed for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate roster. Number 7. Mega Man. Imagine, it's 2012. Mega Man's 25th anniversary is coming up. So far, Capcom has cancelled 2 Mega Man titles, and they have no plans for celebrating the milestone in any way. Mega Man fans everywhere were running out of hope for the Blue Bomber. Fast forward to June 11th, 2013, and another 2 cancelled games later. An announcement for the upcoming Super Smash Bros. Wii U was on its way, and with 0 hints referring to a specific character in the intro of this trailer, there was just no way to see this reveal coming. After a pan up from the hill revealing a silhouette of Mega Man, a subtle reference for the longtime fans, his helmet appears and it's officially on like Donkey Kong. Number 6. Cloud. Of all possible Final Fantasy characters, Cloud Strife did not seem to be a likely pick for the Super Smash Bros. Roster, especially considering that specifically Final Fantasy VII marked the end of the series' long relationship with Nintendo. So even when that familiar theme started playing, the FF7 logo consumed the screen, and they panned across that iconic sword, we still weren't sure what it all meant. Even Cloud's first words are, "Praise Jesus, hallelujah." Don't have to say that because it's a quote. Number 5. King K Rol. As Masahiro Sakurai signed off of August 2018 Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct, the feeling of heavy footsteps approaching began. And during the longest 5 seconds after a fade to black ever, fans wondered, what is happening? The second DK and Diddy Kong entered the picture, everyone's minds started racing. Dixie Kong? Funky Kong? Who could it be? After all this time, all the fan requests, and having not been in a Donkey Kong title in years, could King K. Rool be invited to Ultimate? And that's when the trolling of the century happened. And that's when it was official and we were freaking out just as much as DK and Diddy. Number 4, Simon and Richter Belmont. The genius idea to merge Luigi's Mansion into the world of Castlevania worked so beautifully in this trailer. Watching Luigi interact with mummies, Medusas, and even Death himself was simply mind-blowing. Speaking of which, Luigi died! The Grim Reaper himself shook Luigi to the point of passing out, and then he proceeded to slay him. Oh, and just when this trailer couldn't get any more amazing, Richter Belmont was also confirmed for the Ultimate roster.
You don't belong in this world, monster!
Number 3, Snake.
Showtime da.
Between Smash 64 and Melee, there had never been a third-party character invited to the series before. And as cool as people imagined it could be, there was no way to know if it would ever actually happen one day. So when the very first trailer for Super Smash Bros. Brawl was revealed at E3 2006, and well after the game's logo faded to black, no one could have ever expected that incoming call.
Snake.
P.S. How unbelievably hype was it when they revealed that Snake would finally be returning to the franchise? Number 2, Ridley. Whether it was a stage cameo, as a boss, or simply a trophy, Ridley always found his way into every single Smash title, but not as a playable character. Especially since being featured in the best Smash intro cinematic ever, fans have been hoping and waiting to see Ridley finally make it into the roster. And after years of debating whether the character was too big to make the cut, at the very end of Nintendo's E3 2018 Direct, Ridley finally made the big time. Not only was it the shock of the decade, but the trailer was so worth the wait. I mean, he started the Smash reveal murdering trend by taking out Mega Man and Nintendo's precious mascot Mario. If that isn't hype, then I don't know what is. Before we get to our top pick, here's a few honorable mentions.
You wanna fight fire with fire, huh?
Number 1, Sonic the Hedgehog.
The name speeds my game.
One of the most iconic feuds in all of gaming history definitely belongs to Nintendo versus Sega, but also Mario versus Sonic. We don't have time for a history lesson today, but basically, the battle between these mascots went on for many years, and till this day, people still can't help but compare the two. But when Sega stopped developing their own consoles and Sonic titles made their way to the Nintendo GameCube, the rumors of Sonic being an unlockable character in Melee began. So when a trailer in October 2007 had Sonic run by and knock Mario right off his feet, it not only knocked us off our feet, but it also straight up broke the internet.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.